see what it's all about together. We're gonna check out this modern first open world Sonic game, and then we'll compare it to the original from 1991. So let's see what's going on here with Mr. Dr. Eggman. We know that Sonic is definitely inspired from 90s culture, where Sonic actually represents nature and Dr. Eggman represents machinery and development. This is an ongoing debate. So, what's going on here with Dr. Eggman though? He looks like a pretty obsessed man, that's for sure. Now here's Sonic and Tails, of course, and Amy. So we're going to Starfall Island. Sonic is definitely ready for exploration. So the enemy, Dr. Robotnik or Dr. Eggman, he's an evil, mad scientist that is trying to take over the world. And the goal. Oh no, what's going on? They're falling. Hold on, we'll get back to Dr. Eggman. And Tails can fly well, right? What's that? Yep, that wormhole. So I did read the synopsis of this game, where Sonic Frontiers begins with Sonic himself here, exploring Starfall Island to collect the Chaos Emeralds to prevent Dr. Eggman from taking over. But as you saw, Sonic and his friends fall through that wormhole, and this feels nostalgic of the original Sonics. And let me just figure out the controls real quick. I fell already, can you believe that? Alright, I promise that the next one will be better. Now this feels very clear, and I know this is not a game review, but that's my opinion of it, and it looks great. Ooh, that's a rush right there. And up we go, and back up, and back up. So cool. And we attack by pressing Y. Okay. Running is just, it feels so good. I really like speed. I like driving slow, but definitely a lot better when there's no traffic. But of course, try the speed limit. Okay, Sonic. But yeah, Sonic is definitely from the 90s. That's beautiful right there. And we made it right there. We cleared the first stage, probably a more tutorial-like stage, but this is the first open world game in the entire Sonic series, and it came out about last year, and I think that it definitely does not disappoint so far at all. And let's just play it for a little bit more before we try out the original Sega game. But feel free to skip it if you want to see it now if you can't wait. I just want to check this out real quick because I really don't know what to expect from these Sonic games. I don't have too much experience with it, but I like it so far. It stage is quite different to what I'm used to, but it's that adrenaline kind of rush that he kind of gives off. I like that a lot. Okay, we have escaped cyberspace. And I am the key, thank you.
Sure beats being called a rodent.
I like his sarcasm. He has a nice sense of humor, don't you think? Alright, those are the goals. Keep that in mind.
Sure. How about a little context? Hello?
Save the world goodbye in Sonic Goals 1. Alright,
Well,
I agree.
action is better than none.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Let's see what this world is all about. And we can explore, so it's not just jump and go left and right. And we have things to take a look at. And are you feeling this? The rain, the coins. So ASMR like ring by ring, all the rain. It's like you can almost feel how nice that rain is. It's like you can almost feel that rain. It's very immersive, that's for sure. A little art. So we are on Kronos Island, it seems. Completing the challenges will reveal the surrounding area on the map, and once revealed, the map will help in locating guardians and more. So let's see. Gotta collect that. Thank you, and I'm just loving this environment so much. What are all the controls that we can figure out here? Oh, we are Sonic. It's like this role-playing game, open world, and we didn't get that for sure from the other Sonic games. And this area seems like the area that we first started off. The grass, the moisture, the air when he jumps. It's beautiful. What is holding all of these coins? Oh, that was satisfying. Can we grab the next set? How do we get there? Whoa. Awesome. Now we got all the coins. They don't refill for us or anything. We saw Dr. Eggman earlier, the obsessed man, that's for sure. Sonic is definitely ready for adventure here. Even if it's relaxing one. So, Dr. Robotnik is mainly known as Dr. Robotnik from more of the Western countries, where he is a mad and evil scientist that is trying to take over the world. And the goal is to stop Dr. Robotnik from gathering the 7 mystical emeralds that can warp space and time. And we saw these enemies earlier, but we didn't fight them yet. That was the first time. So far, so good. So far, so good. But these crystals, it can give energy to living things that can be used to create nuclear weapons. So basically, power. People do really get hungry for power. Okay, they're over there. especially since it's like a mixture of RPG with a little bit of action, which is really nice. Seems to be more common these days. Alright, I fell down there. How do we get up here? There's a coin here. But how do I continue? Do I have to learn a different kind of technique? Let me know if I'm doing something wrong. In the beach, I'm kinda just curious, like, can I fall in? What are my limitations? So close to that. Try again. Okay. We'll always try again. But if I don't have another method, maybe we should try going to a different kind of place, right? Not meaning to give up, but to find a different spot, right? Okay, we're back on that hill. I normally don't like gloomy days, but the way this is done is just so pleasing in a nature kind of way. A simulator, in a sense. Alright, so on this island, we want to get to the next part. I'm still learning my way. Maybe I'm not always the best at directions. Okay. And when he's that hedgehog ball, he must be rotating very quickly as that. Some more coins are always nice. It's a different kind of sound than the Mario coins. But Sonic is a little reflective of Mario, as it came out after Mario. How do we get there? Maybe I just don't know how yet. I'll figure it out. I'll figure that out. The music is very soothing. Here he is. Here he is, Ninja. The Guardians are very powerful. Now, boss level. That's not Dr. Eggman. Okay. This game is awesome and I don't want to spoil it for anybody. And I'll continue, but our goal is to compare it with the 1991 game, right? I haven't had too much time to play games lately, and here it is, the version from the early 90s. You know, over 70 million Sonic the Hedgehog games have been sold globally. It's definitely a classic. What other facts? Oh, I died already. Warming up. I'll be better next time again, I promise. And I think a lot of people know this one already, but also his shoes right there. Those red shoes are inspired by, could you guess? Santa Claus. I mean, I didn't really notice, but they are honky-tonky shoes. But Sonic, I know he's a hedgehog, but he looks like that because he is the result of nuclear waste, and his dad died due to nuclear waste there as well. I didn't know that about Sonic for a long time. had a human girlfriend named Madonna that was in a rock band or a singer too or something like that, but they gave Sonic a human girlfriend. Interesting, right? But the thing is that I think Sega said that it's not appropriate for the US audience, but does that mean Sonic is with Madonna everywhere else in the world? Is that possible? Did I understand that right? Okay, right, we gotta use that move. Yes, we did it. Emerald Hill Zone 2. Now, we can start off with this move. I forgot that it... Oh, piranhas. But also another fun fact is that Sonic is also the very first gaming character to be featured in the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade. I think it had its own float. That's pretty nice. And Sonic is a huge classic in a lot of countries. You gotta just get through each of these waterfalls. And up we go. I just want to run fast everywhere if I could, if I can just get used to these feet. Oh, and there he is, Dr. Eggman. Awesome. Oh no, the tip. I'm trying to avoid that. And there you go. We did that. It would be different if this was widescreen, I think. But yes, Sonic has appeared in over 65 games. So I might not even be playing like the first few, and we have released the little friend that he wanted to use to rule the world. Another thing is that it looks like Sonic can swim, and maybe he should be able to swim as a hedgehog, but he cannot. He cannot. And I like this place, this industrial place, although I do miss the nature. That was nice. Oh, for some reason I thought that wasn't alive. Sonic also has a middle name, and that middle name is Maurice. Sonic Maurice the Hedgehog. That is his name. Maybe there's a reason why it didn't stick, but I don't know. Alright. That was the original